What's going on today, guys? Lord Martel bringing a video here to you. Understanding Invention and how to start. Progress number 1. This is going to be my series, progressing myself all the way to 99 and hopefully that 120. Get my comp cape and my max cape back. This video is intended for those people that don't understand Invention, how to start, or what's even going on. There's a lot of new words introduced into this game, and new items, and things to do, and things not to do. I'm in my mid-30s right now, 34 I think I am, or maybe level 35, so hopefully this helps you out. If you guys like it, thumbs up, like, subscribe at the end. If you guys have any additional comments of stuff I haven't covered, please leave them in the comments and I'll try to answer them. Guys, Invention is a very confusing skill. Luckily for you, there's a tutorial. So to start out, go to the Falvador Lodestone, run to the northeast, and enter the guild. Look for a man named Doc. Speak to Doc. He's going to run you through a tutorial. Basically, you're going to discover some blueprints. You're going to make a little augmenting device. He's going to give you some flowers, you're going to augment them. In my opinion, they're garbage. I just threw mine away. I got right into the XP grind. Once you're done doing the tutorial, guys, you now have the options here in your magic interface. You can either disassemble items or you can examine them. So if you use the examine here, it's going to show you guys what your chances are here of actually obtaining stuff from when you disassemble them. You're going to see there you have a percentage in junk. So basically I found myself the lower level items, you get a lot more junk than you actually get useful items. And then the higher level items, you get less junk and you get more of the items you need. Just as you saw there with the comparison from the sapphire and the diamond. This is the blueprints you guys are going to be doing, or they call it researching. Basically, we're going to get into this here in a little bit, but you guys are going to have to research these to progress in your levels. This is where you create items. So as you guys make the blueprints, you guys are going to come over here next and create, but you guys have to have the required material to actually create them, and you have to have the blueprint unlocked. Now you guys can go and break down 1,000,001 items and level until you guys actually do those blueprints. There's going to be nothing in this interface for you guys to work on. You guys have to unlock these blueprints. As you level up, more will be available and more will show up in the interface. To simply break down an item, you just grab it and drag it down here to the little icon that they put in the bottom of your tab. If you click on the tab, it's going to bring up a little interface to show you what items you guys have obtained while breaking down the main particular item that you guys disassembled. Next up, guys, we're going to talk about inspiration points. If you put your mouse just over that little tab there that you use for disassembling, it'll tell you how many inspiration points you guys have. Now, inspiration points are used for purchasing the blueprints. Each level of invention that you guys go up, you guys will be allowed to obtain a certain amount of inspiration points per level. So as you guys are breaking down items, you guys will obtain these inspiration points, and then once you guys have capped out, you can't get any more until you level up again. I highly recommend you guys pick the right blueprints to use and don't be wasting your points on the crappy ones. Next up, guys, I strongly suggest you make your way down to the Taverley dungeon and start slaying as many Black Knights as possible if you already haven't. Upon completion of the wanted quest, you have the ability to unlock the White Knight's armor from Sir Vivian in the Falvador Castle based on your rank. So you need 1300 points to do this. If you do not do this, all you can do is the white chain body and the plate legs, but if you do this, all the power to you guys will have a full inventory of shit that you guys can break down at a cheap, affordable price, and at the same time you guys will also obtain a lot of items that you guys will be using throughout the invention skill. Just so you guys know, I came down here with Bando's armor and my Dragor maces, and this took me about an hour and a half to complete. And with that out of the way now, guys, make your way over to the Falvador Castle You're gonna go upstairs and meet Sir Vivian, or whatever the fuck his name is. Bring some noted magic shield bows unstrung if you want. That way when the shop is empty, you guys can actually sit there and break down items while they take time to replenish. It doesn't take too long, so I think it was by the time I emptied the store, I did 60 of the magic longbows or shield bows, whatever the fuck they call them nowadays. I did 60 of those, and then the store was good to go again. So basically when you guys get here, you're gonna see a lot of people are already here. People have been camping this all day long, and providing that you guys have the 1300 rank, all of this here will be available for you. And like I said, if not, then only the first two are. So you can see there's 10 items of each, and simply all you guys want to do is just withdraw as much as you can in your inventory, break them down, come back in, do the same thing, break them down until this guy's shop is completely cleared. When he's completely cleared, then start breaking down your noted bows, and just keep repeating this process. I'm going to show you right now what the XP is here just for the bows. 25 XP per. I haven't found an item in game yet that's comparable to that. That's why I use them. Now, due to the invention skill coming out and everybody racing for that 99, I've noticed the Grand Exchange is completely overpowered in price. Luckily I got all these bows before they went up to 3k each. Same with my hand cannons. I bought my hand cannons for 35k just recently, about an hour ago, before I got off a line. They're going for 500k in the GE. That's just fucking crazy. But as you guys can see here, if you look in my chat window right now, you're going to see all the components I'm getting. You're going to see the XP that's popping up. It's actually great because if you look at the price for what I'm getting, it's pretty overpowered in my opinion. Hopefully they don't nerf this or debuff it or whatever the fuck they plan on doing. I hope it just stays the way it is, because you do need to get that 1300 to actually obtain all this armor, and you also need to have the rewards or the quest done. So I bet everybody's wondering right now, Lord, how much money did you spend? Well, when I first logged on this morning, I didn't know fuck all about this skill, and the first thing I thought is I'm gonna go and start breaking down everything I've been hoarding and stockpiling from doing Slayer for the last few months. So how much did I spend? Well, between the items that I've broken down and the items that I've been paying high price for in the GE, just researching to see what gives XP and what gives items, I've spent about I'm gonna say about 350 mil so far. So that's about 150 mil into my cash pile, and that's about 200 mil in just items from drops that I've picked up off the ground from doing all my Slayer tasks and my death tasks. It's kind of disappointing, but you know, this is RS3. I could easily go out and remake all that without a problem. I'm not too worried about it. I just want to get my max cape back and see if there's anything at all exciting to these so-called perks that Jagex has been talking about. So with that said, I'm going to move along here now, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how these blueprints work. So you guys are going to see here, I've unlocked the blueprint. I'm trying to complete it right now. You got this here little bit of a puzzle here to do, which I've done. Once the puzzle's done, then you got to go ahead and you got to add the items to it. So basically, here's a puzzle here. Just keep adding the items until they all work. Now you got to take these items here and add them down to the bar here, and you guys will see at the bottom of the screen there. It's gonna, as I keep changing it, it's gonna tell me good, not good, excellent. The one you guys are looking for is perfect. If you guys can get it on perfect, that means you're gonna pay the correct amount of points to purchase the blueprint. If you guys are on like good or not very good, you guys are gonna see it costs a lot more points, and that's what you guys do not want. You don't want to be wasting your points on failed blueprints. You guys want them perfect. You want to pay the least amount for them. That way you have points for unlocking other blueprints as you guys level up Invention. With that out of the way, guys, it's time to start making stuff. Now this is a pretty good item I found so far. This basically takes your junk items, which is all in one little category. I guess you could call it just junk components. And this here will actually, you'll be able to make these here. As you can see, the XP I'm getting is pretty good. Just hit level 26, way to go. And then once these are done, you can charge them each individually. Don't try to charge the same one twice because I found it just completely destroyed itself. As for what they do, I don't have a fucking clue. Now here we are making some gizmos, guys. Basically all you do is, from what I can tell, is just keep mixing up these components. I found the uncommon ones give better XP than just the basic ones. I haven't had a chance yet to use any of the rarer ones yet, but you just keep mixing them up here, and you guys will see your XP, it fluctuates. So sometimes it could be 3,000 you're getting, sometimes it could be 2,300. So you don't want to actually be making the ones for less XP. And then again too, you guys will also see as you make these gizmos, they also have the chance of giving you these perks. Once you make the gizmo will tell you exactly what perks you obtained. Now I found at my level, the most of these perks are actually just fucking horrible. You know, like weak against fucking dragons, and you lose adrenaline, and a whole bunch. They're just shit. I don't even know why they're in the game. So at this point I just found basically you guys want to just make what's best for the components you guys have, for the amount of XP that you're gonna get. Now once you guys figure out what's the best XP you're gonna get, let's say you're getting 3,300 XP, just sit there and spam click on repeat, and boom 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 boom, it's just gonna go 33 33 33 33 right out the shit pipe. Try to stay away, like I said, from the lower XP ones, and if there's any of them in there that you actually created that give you a perk that you like, right there on the screen there on the left you can see the perks I'm getting as I'm making them, then just keep those ones in your bank. As for the rest of them, I've just disassembled them all, because what happens is they'll actually give you back a whole whack of components that were actually used to create them. Now you won't get them all, but you will get a lot of them back, so it saves you from going down and breaking down more items to get them back. Then you guys can just recreate more, and as you guys level up, I'm assuming that this skill is actually going to give us perks that are actually useful instead of useless. Now for the gizmos there that you guys have made a combination that is piss poor XP, instead of hitting repeat, just hit restart and it'll clear the interface for you. That way you guys can add more components in and try to find out a better combination for the components that you have. So there you have it, guys. I'm level 34, first day of release on Invention. I hope this here has at least helped you guys figuring it out and getting started. Don't forget, like, thumbs up at the end, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to continue on the progress all the way to 99, and depending on how the real world goes, may even continue right to 120. It all depends on when the next batch of components and all that other shit comes out. But until then, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. See ya.